Hello, this is Rolling Weights. This is a video I was hoping I wouldn't have to make. I was hoping that the mass media would pick up on this, but apparently nobody has. I don't know why they're ignoring this. Joe Biden is a very sick man. We've seen his confusion. We've seen his inability to speak properly or to follow directions. But this was never more clearly shown than in Poland when he met the Polish president. And I just want to show this video, and I want you to encourage you to call your legislators and ask for them. I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican. I'm going to ask you to ask for them to ask Joe Biden to resign, because he's clearly very sick. So let's go on with the video. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you look at this picture right here, Joe Biden has a classic scowl on his face. But honestly, this situation, he's actually seems to be in a little bit of a medical emergency here. He's kind of jacked up. He looks like he's probably jacked up on drugs a little bit, but we'll see. You'll see in a minute. Now this Polish soldier walks over. It's a decorum celebration, so everyone's in their finest. And it's quite a beautiful celebration here for the Polish military and power. Now, the soldier walks up in front of Joe Biden, and then Biden doesn't look at the soldier until the last part of this. Now when Biden starts walking here, he's using his left arm as a gauge for the Polish president. I really believe that Joe Biden has some serious vision problems related to his condition, and that he can't see too far ahead of him. But he can see the blur that's next to him. He can see the blur of the red carpet where he's walking. He's got a slight stutter step going. As you can see, his expression hasn't changed. He's staying exactly that distance behind the president, close enough where he can tell where he's got to walk, but without contacting him. The Polish president is walking in a measured pace. Now, right before they get to where they're going to stop, the Polish president says something to Joe. Okay? And when they start walking up here, they let Joe walk on his own. And for a man as sick as Joe is, this is a superhuman endeavor. And he does fairly good with this. He never truly engages the soldiers face to face. He's completely consumed in the amount of effort it takes to get through this physical activity here. Notice the stutter steps. He had to look down at the red carpet. Now when Joe Biden gets to the end of this carpet, he realizes he has to turn around. But the adjutant comes in here from the left and then directs Joe the direction he should turn and which way he should go. Okay, at this point, the Polish president stops, which allows Joe to see him and allows Joe to walk around him in a circle. And this adjutant here on the left-hand side becomes crucial in this what comes up next, as far as guiding Joe where to walk. Okay? Now he's talking to the president. He's telling him, when we get up here, we're going to get up to this one point, we're going to stop, we're going to turn around. And the soldier here walks up and gives them the outside area of the square they need to stand in to review the troops. So the president...
My name is Jim Rickards. I'm a former advisor to the CIA,
Yes,
Department
you
of
are.
Defense, and the White House.
Yeah, okay. So, President Biden's standing here. He's still got the same grimace on his face. He's facing the troops. Unfortunately, with his form of dementia, vision problems are normal. So, does he see the troops, or does he see a blur of color and a blur of red down by his feet? Now when it is time for him to turn around, you'll see the adjutant walk in and grab his left arm to guide him to turn him around. Right here. He reaches out and he grabs the president's left arm and he guides him to turn around. And then the Polish president sees what's going on. They've already decided this was the way they were going to guide Joe where he has to go. Then the Polish president says something to Joe. The soldier is frozen in an honor salute, as he has been trained to do. And then he realizes that he has to he doesn't move. And that's actually good for the soldier. Now, right there, Joe Biden sees the red carpet. He sees the edge of the red carpet and he steps up on it. I want to go back to that real quick. This shows you what a person who's dealing with severe vision problems deals with on a daily basis. That soldier's tough, man. He didn't move at all. He stood at attention, just like he's supposed to. The adjutant reaches out and pushes Joe Biden's arm to get him to start walking. Now, I want you to watch Joe Biden here. He sees the edge of the red carpet, and then he steps up on it like he's stepping up on a sidewalk. Watch. Right there. Then he looks over at the red carpet. He sees the red blur on the ground. He knows which way he's supposed to walk. The adjutant is guiding him with his hand again. And these guys are not happy because this is quite embarrassing. And this is just really disappointing. And it's disappointing from the standpoint of no American who has dementia should be treated like this. But more importantly, the security of the United States is on point here. And he's unable to provide that security. The type of dementia that Joe has is called Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. The symptoms of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease are depression, agitation, apathy, and mood swings, rapidly worsening confusion, disorientation, problems with memory, thinking, planning, and judgment, difficulty walking, muscle stiffness, twitches, involuntary jerky movements, vision problems, such as double vision, and hallucinations. And Joe Biden is presenting with all these symptoms. Joe Biden is unable to be president of the United States. He's unable to secure the defense of the United States. So Joe Biden needs to resign. And Kamala Harris needs to be made president. I know people are not happy with that prospect, but I assure you that Kamala Harris does not need 3 people to lead her around a parade field like a dementia patient. And I assure you that Kamala Harris knows where she is, what she's doing, and what day it is. And I think that Kamala Harris will become a much different and better president than she ever was a vice president once she gets to the top. And maybe that's why those people who are controlling this sick man don't want her to get to the top. Because a proud American black woman who doesn't take crap from anybody might be someone that they don't want to deal with. But in any case, Joe Biden is so sick that he needs to resign. He is a danger to himself health-wise, and he's a danger to the free people of the entire world being in the position he's in. So please, call your legislators. Ask for them to ask for Joe Biden to resign. And the way that the legal system of the American government works, Kamala Harris steps in to the office of the presidency of the United States. At least we'll have a president who can walk on their own without assistance. Thank you for watching this video, and God bless all of y'all, and God bless America.